Global markets are becoming an integral part of Canadian business growth strategies, but the much longer, much more complicated supply chains that come with global trade are placing real strain on logistics professionals. Almost 3/4 of Canadian companies consider low-cost country sourcing as strategically important. But a significant amount of the savings from manufacturing and sourcing from low-cost countries may actually be offset by the increased costs in transportation. One government study compared Canadian companies sourcing products within Canada with Canadian companies sourcing products from overseas. While 8 out of 10 shippers sourcing products within Canada could report that at least 90% of their shipments were arriving on time, only 10% of those sourcing from low-cost countries could say the same. That's a significant competitive difference. What's the solution? More integrated supply chain services that keep overseas freight from wasting valuable time stuck at the port, the intermodal yard, or the distribution center. That's exactly the approach Purolator Courier took earlier this year with the launch of its supply chain services, based at a new facility in Richmond, BC. Here's Purolator President Bob Johnson on the benefits of this new approach.
Our solution streamlines distribution flow, resulting in significant efficiencies and improved time to market. For instance, by going directly to the store from the port, the overall transit time for a typical shipment from a factory in China to a store in Canada can be reduced by a week or more. These companies can leverage the facilities, processes, and expertise of Purolator Global Supply Chain Services to meet the demand without incurring additional costs and complexity of expanding their operations. Instead, they can focus on other aspects of their business and leave the distribution of goods throughout North America to Purolator.
With a slumping North American economy placing severe pressure on Canadian companies, getting a handle on global trade costs will be a key competitive advantage going into the future. And the efficiencies and better speed to market presented by Purolator's integrated approach is sure to gain traction.